Charles, let's look at, first of all, the graphics as they developed. And they've been developed with the help of the military.
That's right. This is the latest version of this game that's been in operation for a couple of years now. And this is very specific. This is about an amphibious landing by Chinese troops on the disputed Senkaku or Diaoyu Islands. You see the new aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, which has just gone into service in the Chinese Navy for the first time. That is specifically involved. And there are also Chinese soldiers effectively storming into Japanese structures on the island.
So what do players have to do? Do they have to win over the islands and get them back?
They're basically fighting alongside a Chinese amphibious assault force which is attacking the islands.
And could it be that there are large numbers of, computer programmers and certainly People's Liberation Army soldiers there? Is this a way of getting new ideas, maybe, of how to ensure these islands are Chinese?
I think it's all part of this febrile atmosphere in China at the moment. A huge anti-Japanese sentiment. It all boiled over last September and hasn't really let up since. There's cat and mouse games going on between Chinese and Japanese ships over these disputed islands in the East China Sea. Lots of rhetoric from the Chinese. It's no coincidence that this latest version of the game is being released on Armed Forces Day. It's the 86th anniversary of the foundation of the People's Liberation Army.
Well, let's actually just remind everyone what the dispute is about, because that was very much animation for a game. Now the reality of those islands, what's the state of play there?
Well, these are uninhabited islands in the East China Sea, which are administered by the Japanese. The Chinese are not accepting the Japanese claim. There are all sorts of disputes over exclusive economic zones, gas deposits in the area. What's really changed in the last few months is that the Chinese have been really testing the Japanese hold on those islands. They've been sending in various Coast Guard vessels. They've even been flying military aircraft near the islands, really probing and prodding to see the extent to which the Japanese are going to hold on to them.
And in 10 seconds, how do you win the game?
You win the game by
taking back the islands.
Keeping alongside the Chinese forces in their victorious mission to seize the islands.
All right. Point taken. Charles Scanlon, thank you very much indeed.